She stood there alone, trembling, eyes red and swollen, clutching a stack of papers like they could somehow shield her from what was happening. The courtroom was dead quiet. Until the judge laughed. Yeah, he laughed. Not a booming laugh. No more like a smug, breathy scoff that sliced right through whatever shred of dignity she had left. Her name was Nia Freeman, 33 years old, single mom, night shift nurse in Houston. And at that exact moment, she wasn't just losing custody of her daughter. She was being humiliated in front of a room full of strangers. And you know what the worst part was? The man who put her through this, Malik Brandt, her ex, sat there in a tailored suit, nodding solemnly like he actually gave a damn. The same man who once told her, "You'll regret leaving me," was now accusing her of being a neglectful mother. Said she left their daughter home alone. Said she couldn't be trusted. And Judge Conway, he didn't even try to hide whose side he was on. Old white guy, dead eyes, robe too big for his compassion if there was any to begin with. Nia tried. She really did. Brought school records, medical receipts. Her mother's note saying she watches the kid when Nia works nights. But when that fancy lawyer started drilling her, "How many hours do you work? Who cooks your daughter's meals?" Her voice cracked. She wasn't a performer. She was just a mom, trying to stay afloat. And when she finally said, "I love my daughter more than anything," the judge leaned back, smirked, and muttered, "Maybe you should have thought about that before having a kid you can't raise." Then came the laugh. Yeah, that happened. People in the back row shifted. No one spoke. Nia sat down, shaking, staring at the floor, swallowing her scream. And then click. The courtroom doors creaked open. Heels. Slow, deliberate, a woman in a sharp navy suit walked in like she owned the room. "Apologies for the delay," she said, voice cool as steel. "I'm Naomi Cross, Civil Rights Counsel. I'll be representing Ms. Freeman from this point on." Let me back up a sec. Nia didn't hire her, didn't even know her. Turns out, a law student sitting in that very courtroom earlier had live posted the hearing disgusted by what she saw. That thread went viral in hours. Naomi saw it, dropped her meetings, and showed up uninvited, ready for war. The judge visibly rattled. Malik's attorney stammered. Naomi, she didn't flinch, pulled out time-stamped footage of Malik circling Nia's apartment, presented text threats. "You'll regret this. I'll ruin you." Laid down glowing school reports, doctor's notes, everything the court had ignored. But the way she said it, this isn't a custody battle, it's a punishment. And the courts, helping him carry it out. You could feel the air shift. Even the bailiff leaned forward. Then she turned and said loud enough for everyone, "Why does a black mother have to present her entire life story just to be believed? While this man shows up in a suit and suddenly he's Father of the Year silence." Judge Conway didn't smirk this time. He looked small. The next morning, court reconvened. The judge, now red-faced and stiff. "Read the new ruling. Custody remains with Ms. Freeman. Mr. Brandt's claims lack merit. This court refers the matter to the district attorney for review of potential harassment." And just like that, the gavel came down. People clapped. A woman hugged Nia. A guy whispered, "Sorry I didn't say anything yesterday." But Naomi didn't stick around for the cameras. She just leaned in and said, "You weren't invisible, not today." Weeks later, Judge Conway faced a judicial conduct review. Civil rights groups demanded accountability. And Nia, who once sat silent in that cold courtroom, launched a nonprofit with Naomi called Ava's Stand, helping women fight back when the system tries to crush them. But here's the real kicker. Malik wasn't even the first woman he tried this with, just the last one who had to fight alone. So yeah, the judge laughed. But in the end, he wasn't laughing anymore. And now I want to hear from you. What would you have done if you were in that courtroom? Is the justice system broken, or just finally being forced to look in the mirror? Hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that speak truth to power.